Hi everybody, it's Julie and I am here with the 60th, that is 60 Junk Journal Challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. It's pretty exciting. As you guys, many of you know, Bonnie is the only person to have finished all 59 that we have had so far. And we are going to be giving you the details right now for the 60th Junk Journal Challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. I did make a freebie Friday. This is available at buymeacoffee.com/DearJulieJulie, as well as patreon.com/DearJulieJulie. It is a free digital. When you go to those places, you'll find others as well. All of the free digitals are available in the crafty community, the Dear Julie Julie crafty community, in the file section. Okay, so happy Friday. Let's check out the details. This month, it is our September Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge 2023. And here are the details. So this month, we will be making a journal or using a started journal and making and filling it with the required embellishments and pages. We are to have one finished journal this month. Yes, you can make more. I highly recommend it. Get some things out of the stash and into a journal. We are using craft or ordinary items we can find around the house. I didn't want to make this a no-buy challenge, but if you don't need to buy anything, then go right ahead and make it just from your stash and things from around your house. The deadline for this challenge will be 9/30/23. Remember, there's only 30 days in September. Finish on time and post, and you're invited to a party. And you also receive a full digital kit. And I'm going to show you at the end of the video the digital. It's a 65-page digital that those that finished their July challenge, they received the digital form of this digital as their gift. And then we made a project, and this is what we've got so far at the VIP. And so it's a lot of fun. Okay. And then also, you'll be the design team member for that digital, okay? And here's what you need to do, okay? Again, you're going to make or finish a new journal or finish an old one filled with all of the requirements. The journal has to have 60 or more pages front and back. So when we're going through and we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Okay, so that's what we mean by front and back. Here's what you need to do. Again, the journal can be any theme, any type, any size. Okay, you must use 10 full pages from at least 2 Dear Julie Julie digitals. These can be page or ephemera digital pages. Post pic of the digitals you are choosing and your theme in the special group. Okay, there is a post for that. Remember, there are free digitals in the files section at buymeacoffee.com/DearJulieJulie or the patreon.com/DearJulieJulie in the public section. You will also make mini challenge in the challenge 9.1, and video instructions for that will be Monday, September 10th. 2023, as this coming Monday is a holiday here in the United States. You will have 21 types of embellishments or pages made when you are finished. That's types of things. You're going to be making more than that. Doing the number of each embellishment that is required. You can finish this one in a day or in the month of September. Your finished journal is yours to keep share, or sell. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to use the Stashbuster list. Now, I've taken, of course, the word Stashbuster, and I've broken it up into things. And you need to use at least one of the Stashbuster items in every single requirement for this month's challenge, for this month's journal. And you need to use each of the letters of Scrapbuster at least once. Okay, so this is our Scrapbuster list. So although you can use everything in your stash, everything in your house, these are the things that are required for you to use. So you might want to gather these together. So the first thing is your scraps, a scrap box. Second is trash. So recycling things, all those junk mail and stuff like that. Accessories, beads, pins, that's supposed to be P-I-N-S, and charms, okay? That could be broken jewelry. Stencils, hoarded. So things that you're going to find something that you've been hoarding, and you've had it for a long time, and you just keep keeping it and not using it. You're going to use something, at least one thing, in your journal. Books and pages is the B. U is unused digitals. Unused digitals. So, I just did the VIP, and I have this pile of the digitals that I didn't use, okay, from a project. So the unused digitals is unused digitals from a project, or they might be when you're running out of ink and you get purple. It might be those. It might be time for a purple journal this month, which is what I was planning. Stamps. And that can be, wooden rubber stamps. It could be the, what are they called? Well, anyway, the clear stamps. It could be stamps that you make, but stamps. The next one is textures, sprays, and inks. The next one is envelopes. And the last one, the R, is remnants. That's fabric, ribbon, trims, that type of thing. Now, when you are counting each of the things, you might use your stamps and your inks, and as long as that's not the only place that you use a stamp and ink, you're to use one, but you can use two. That's okay. Just make sure you use each of these categories at least once somewhere in your journal. We'll be using at least one of these items from our Scratchbuster list to make our embellishments and pages on the following list. Okay, so the next batch says make and add all of these required 12 embellishments and pages to your base journal using items from your stash. All must be enhanced or embellished with 3 things. That's a standard Dear Julie thing. When you're making an embellishment, it is to be embellished or enhanced with 3 things. Now, your enhancements are like your ink, your spray, your staples, your sewing, and then your embellishments, of course, would be adding flowers, adding other digitals, adding your tape, adding your words, possibly adding lace. All of those things would be embellishing. Stamps. Okay, so these are the 12 things that you're putting into your base journal. Okay, your cover is to be embellished, and that is one of your things. So making your cover, you're going to use the items from the 12. Okay. Now, the second one is a fabric pocket. The third one, a flip-flop page with a flap. Double tuck. That's supposed to be double tuck. Oops. My computer even questioned it. Okay, so double tuck. Layered belly band with mystery. So remember, a layered belly band is one that has layers. So you've got your belly band base, and then you've layered it up. And then it's going to have a mystery. It might have a pocket. It might have a flip. It might do something. It might open this way and this way. So it is a belly band with a mystery. That means it does something besides just lay there as a layered belly band. Fabric flip with stack a note. That's not stack a note. That's stack a note. Boy, my proofreading was not very good today. Fabric flip with a stack of notes. So that's a flip, and then underneath it, you have a stack of at least 3 papers, okay? And they are all glued at the top, and it is not your waterfall, okay? It could be in another time, but today it's not your waterfall. It's a stack of note. You're stacking 3 notes under it. Double edge pocket. Okay, so that's a thing that we've been making here, and it actually ends up, even as I'm looking at your videos from the last couple of challenges, I think it's one of the prettiest embellishments that is in the journals that you're making. So double edge pocket. Fold out, flip, attached. We've done this a couple of times. We haven't done it in a couple of videos lately, but this time you're going to do a fold out. So it's a fold out journaling space, but it's going to be attached to the journal. Okay, so if you're not sure, you can wait until I make that. Okay, double corner tuck with mystery. So that's not a tack, it's a tuck. Boy, I must have been talking funny. Double corner tuck with mystery. So you have 2 tucks. So it could be a top tuck, and you have 2 places to tuck in a journaling space. And you're going to have a mystery. So your tuck might actually have a pocket in it. Your tuck might be a flip. Your tuck, you're just going to make it a mystery, where it's going to have something else going on, another place for journaling, or something like that. Okay, waterfall with 4 flaps. All flaps are embellished. This is how it was supposed to be last month, and I'm not sure if it was conveyed correctly. So this time I said waterfall with 4 flaps. All flaps are embellished. So for August, I did a waterfall, and I did an insert. Okay, so mine was a 4-page insert, and instead of having my waterfall flip up this way, I decided to have it flip this way. And so flap 1 is embellished with at least 3 things. Flap 2 is embellished with 3 things, and this flap opened. Flap 4 was embellished with, or 3 was embellished, and flap 4, it had this little goodie, and so it had lace, and it had the stitching, the button, and the bead. Okay, so that was my flap 4. Okay, and so all 4 are embellished. This is my faraway journal, and it is available in the Etsy shop, and there is a full flip through of this journal, and I'll put that in the description box. It's called the Faraway Artfully August Junk Journal Challenge Journal. Okay, number 11 is kind of new. Okay, it's a flip-flop mini journal embellishment. Okay, and then number 12 is new, and we're going to call it Door After Door. Okay, so if, well, you're going to want to wait for those. I'll be doing those hopefully in the first week, and so that you can see what those are, okay? Probably don't try and guess. We are also making the following required items using at least one of the Scrapbuster. So remember, you're going to use at least one of the Scrapbuster list for each of these. And then you're going to come down and you're going to use at least one of the Scrapbuster items in each of these. Okay. Now you saw that this time I didn't tell you with inserts. Well, here's your inserts. And then you're going to be able to put those. You're going to make these. You're going to make those. And these can go inside those, okay? So this month we are making 2 large tags with a job. So it is a large tag, so it's whatever size your journal is, it is going to fit most of your page. So if this was my page, my tag is going to be, you know, at least, it doesn't have to be that wide, but it's going to come up to the top. It's going to fill some space. So 8.5, it's probably going to be like 6.5 to 7 inches tall and 3 to 4 inches wide. Okay. And it needs to have a job. That means it has something else going on. Either it opens trifold, it might have a pocket, it might flip up. All of those different things. Be creative. These it's with a mystery, you get to come up with the mystery. 2 hidden journaling cards. We've made those several times, or you can wait for me to make them. 2 index card journal cards. So you're going to use an index card or a card that's 3-ish, 3.5 by 5, to make 2 journal cards. Remember, all of these have to be embellished with 3 embellishments or enhancements. 2 bookmarks. So bookmark is skinnier and longer, and it's going to fill in probably some of those places that you end up. But 2 bookmarks, and again, it needs to be decorated. 2, your favorite type of card or insert. 5 tabs or tag toppers. So you're going to make 5 tabs or tag toppers. Now you're going to be able to use these on your other things, but they don't count as your embellishment or enhancement. Okay, but you can make them, have them aside, and then use them, but they are extra. Okay. And so 5 tabs, like for the side of your journal, or you can make those be toppers to put on top of your cards. Okay. 5 panel or cover cards, 3x4 or larger. So that is like, it's my mom's handwriting. Taking like something like this and building on it, you know, with some things. Okay. There you go. Maybe some stitching around the outside. It's the little card that you make that you can have, and it's like, oh, that'll make a nice little cover card. Okay. That's the thinking there. Okay. 5 clusters. So I will, you know, you can, I didn't tell you to make them on a paper or anything this time. Sometimes I do that, tell you to make them on a paper. But just 5 clusters. And this, by the way, this can be mass made. So you can mass make these, and you could make like 10 of each of these things and 20 of the clusters and things like that, and have enough stuff to make maybe 5 journals. Okay. Let's see. So 5 clusters, 5 guest check or 3x6 cards. I know that's a lot, but this is usually a size that you need in the journal. And so you can actually take a guest check as your base and go ahead and decorate that with your embellishments and have it ready. Yeah, so 5 guest check or 3x6 cards and 5 altered paper clips. Okay, so that is the second list. Okay, so you're going to make all of these things. You're going to make all of these things. You're going to use all of those first things. The word Stashbuster. Okay, the word Stashbuster right there. And all of your embellishments, everything that you make needs to have the 3 items. So embellished, or I did put an example of enhancements: ink, stitching, stamping, stenciling, staples, flowers. So that gives you some ideas. So again, it's our 60th challenge. So expect a big party. Expect a big party. When you finish this one, we'll have our party in October. So again, we're making one journal, a new journal, or you're finishing a journal. You have to make all those items to put in this journal that you are finishing. So do take that into account. And you are also making the mini challenge 9.1, mini challenge and the challenge 9.1, which will air on September 10th. The journal is for you to keep, sell, or give as a gift. You can do whatever you want. You're not sending it to me. We're not doing send one to somebody else. It's for you. The deadline, again, is for the September Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge is September 30th. We will also have one required mini challenge. I told you that as this month's gift component. Please post your finished journal videos in the Black Place Videos Here post. So you're going to find the link at the end of this video for the special group that we have set up in Facebook for this challenge. And that's where you post all of your information so that we can see what you're making or what you made, and that you're going to show us that you made everything. Okay? And then what you do is when you're finished, as soon as you're finished, you take a picture of your journal and you put it in the post a picture of your finished journal here, and it is a picture of a keyboard with those words on it. It is in the featured section. All of the really important, the finished posts are in the featured section. The questions post is in the featured section. So utilize the featured section. If I told you that I've posted a video that's specific for this challenge, or for that matter, if you are in the VIP and you're looking for the link to the video for the party, it's in the featured section. We use the featured section, you guys. It's the easiest place for me to put things that you need to be able to find. Okay, so utilize that featured section. You're going to make a slideshow so that if somebody sees one of your pieces of work and they want to see more, they're able to go and look. It's also easy for me to check by looking at your name, because that's the other thing, is I can search your name and look to see that you finished everything. Okay, blue, blue, blue. Okay, so you're going to place your photo slideshow in a created album in the photo section using your name for the title. Place the link to that slideshow in the Black Photo Here post. When I say the Black Photo Here post, again, it's a picture of my keyboard, and it has place the picture here, and so there. Okay. As with other challenges, everyone that finishes the challenge will receive an invitation to the virtual party. Ours will be in October, and the date will be announced. And that's where you'll receive your digital kit, and we'll have our 2-hour party playing with the new digitals. All finishers, again, you are the guest design team members for that digital. Okay, so if you have questions, you go ahead and post them in the post your questions here post. It's possible that somebody else is going to answer your question before I get to it. They probably know the answer if they're actually posting. So many of them have done 40 of these challenges or more. So let's see. Yeah, I might not get a chance to answer right away. I'll be making all embellishment types so you can check out each day's videos. They'll be live or a premiere at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. Remember, we do that every day here, and you can ask questions during the premieres. So, because it's a live chat. So the other thing is make sure you're commenting on videos, and that helps them to be seen. And let's see. So pick out your Dear Julie digitals. Pick out your Scrapbuster list. So that's your little kit that you're going to pick out. And let's get making. Don't forget to share your products, your process, your favorite things in the Dear Julie Crafty community and other places that you post so we can get more people to join in on the fun. Have fun, everybody, and we'll see you every day. That's what it says. Okay, so I'm actually reading from the list. This is what is in the Facebook group. When you go to the Facebook group, this is what's there. And so you can take a look at, you have this. But the one thing to know is that you get to use everything in your house, okay? Everything that you can find in your house, okay? And yes, you can purchase things if you wanted to. So again, welcome to the 60th Dear Julie Junk Journal Challenge. We're using our stash. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what all of you do with this. I think it's a pretty simple one. Again, if you have questions, put them in the question box in the Facebook group. The Facebook link will be here in just a moment. I do want to take just a second and let you know that the brand new blue digital kit, over 65 pages. It's very eclectic. It's going to be a great kit to be using. I had a lot of people asking for blue, and so this is what we got. We got blue. We've got parakeets in it because I was doing just the blue, and I was like, I have those parakeets. And so we did a blue parakeet, and it's called the Blue Digital Kit. It's 65 pages. You'll be able to make traveler's notebook size journals using the large tags. You've even got a mini journal kit here. Okay, so you can make a mini journal like this one that we made with tea and roses. Okay, so you can do all the things with the mini journal kit. There's even the little tiny mini journal. This is the patriotic mini journal kit. Okay, so yeah. So I look forward to, what did it say? Seeing you every day for our 60th challenge. Like I said, the party will be a lot of fun for this because it's a really big deal. And so everybody be cheering Bonnie on for her to finish her 60th journal. And yeah, just really, really excited about that. I have put all digitals on sale for 40% off through Tuesday. And don't forget the blue digitals, the beach digitals, and the flamingo digitals are still on sale for 50% off in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. Diamond and Emerald Patreons, your coupon code will be in the Patreon on September 2nd for your extra 20% off the sale price. That includes the new blue digital. Let me know how many challenges that you have done with Dear Julie in the comments down below. I'm going to put the link to the group in the description box down below and in the live chat. That's the details. I cannot wait to see what you all do. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the group. Bye. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. Whoop.